Breaking news! Shooting at ABC Sacramento station unveils a disturbing reality. In a shocking turn of events, a suspect has been apprehended for allegedly opening fire on the Sacramento ABC affiliate, KXTV ABC 10. This incident, which occurred just a day after a protest outside the station, has left the community reeling. The suspect, Hernandezsantana, 64, from Sacramento, faces charges of assault with a deadly weapon, shooting into an occupied building, and negligent discharge of a firearm. Police are still investigating the motive behind this heinous act. The shooting incident. On Friday afternoon, shortly after 1:30 p.m., officers responded to reports of gunshots at the TV station. Sacramento police officer Anthony Gamble confirmed that at least 3 shots were fired from a passing vehicle, striking the building's lobby. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the station's lobby bore the scars of 3 bullet holes, as captured in ABC News photos. Unraveling the mystery. Police investigations led to the identification of the vehicle and, subsequently, to Hernandezsantana's arrest. The suspect is currently being booked into the Sacramento County main jail. In a statement, Tegna, the owner of ABC 10, assured the public of their full cooperation with law enforcement and highlighted the additional safety measures they've implemented to protect their employees. The protests and their impact. The shooting follows widespread protests over ABC's suspension of Jimmy Kimmel Live, triggered by Kimmel's comments about Charlie Kirk. Demonstrations were held outside Disney Studios in Burbank and in Hollywood, where the show is taped. The Sacramento protest, which took place on Thursday, saw attendees holding signs advocating for the First Amendment and expressing resistance. A controversial turn of events, but here's where it gets controversial. The shooting incident seems to be linked to the protests, raising questions about the impact of public demonstrations and the potential for escalation. Is this an isolated incident or a sign of a deeper divide? And this is the part most people miss. The delicate balance between freedom of speech and the potential consequences of controversial statements. Related stories. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Crew to receive payment next week as discussions continue for the show's return. Legal experts weigh in on Brendan Carr's threats to networks, suggesting it may be a form of jawboning that courts frown upon. Ted Cruz draws parallels between the FCC chairman's actions and the movie Goodfellas, calling it dangerous to use government power to silence late-night hosts. Michael Eisner criticizes Disney's leadership for suspending Kimmel and bending the knee to MAGA, questioning the absence of strong leadership. These related stories shed light on the broader implications of this shooting incident and the ongoing debate surrounding freedom of speech and its limits. What are your thoughts on this incident? Do you think the protests played a role in the shooting? Feel free to share your opinions and engage in a respectful discussion in the comments below.